Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo Global, Iyamu reveals what will happen if he loses to Obaseki. Can you believe that? I mean, the tension is already high and the anticipations are everywhere. Iyamu is releasing out here now in the breaking news what will happen if he loses to Obaseki. By the way, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. A very warm thank you to every one of you for your continued support. We really appreciate you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. Yes, Iyamu has just revealed what will happen if he loses to Obaseki. This is not the first time he would have lost to Obaseki. In 2016, a similar case happened where he lost to Governor Godwin Obaseki when then the person of Adams Oshiomhole was seriously backing Obaseki at his first tenure when he first came out. To be known by the Edo State people. Oshiomhole really showcased him, saying to the Edo State people, he's a quiet man. He does his work quietly and you might not know him. But what you need to do is to trust me and to take this man on board and you'll be amazed. And guess what? How true to his words, Obaseki did not disappoint the people of Edo State. Prior to becoming a governor or working in Oshiomhole's administration for 8 years, he worked with a bank and he was an investment banker. I mean, somebody who handled such portfolio with so much brains and intelligence and intellect, which knows what to do, how money works, and how to achieve, greater goal for the people. Iyamu right now is being backed up by Adams Oshiomhole, and the competition is very stiff. It's a neck to neck. It could be anybody's game. He's revealing what will happen if he loses to Obaseki, the incumbent governor. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Edo Global, Iyamu reveals what will happen if he loses to Obaseki. The candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC for Edo State governorship election, Pastor Usage Iyamu, has insisted he is not desperate to become a governor. Iyamu previously contested in 2016 on the platform of the People Democratic Party, PDP, but lost to the incumbent governor, Godwin Obaseki, who was then the APC candidate. However, both men have switched parties ahead of the next month's polls. Iyamu, speaking to journalists on Thursday, said if he loses, he will head to the court and not instigate violence. The court is where we will decide and snug it out. A man who genuinely wants to serve cannot be desperate. It is not compulsory that I should be the governor of Edo State. If God's will, I will win. I assure you that if I lose the election, the worst that can happen is that I will go to court, but I won't resort to violence. We have been warned, and our supporters, and we've warned them against every form of violence. The elections are around the corner. Let Edo decide. But I believe that the people of Edo State will want me to become their governor because I have what it takes to bring them to the next level. I have a simple agenda, and that is to help Edo State become better. If they trust me with the leadership of Edo State, I will not only surprise them, I will surpass what they have imagined. Like governor like no other, they will have in me. I am saying it again. If I lose this to Obaseki, it's not the end of the world. We will head to court and snug it out in court. The court will decide. It's not about the result that INEC announces. More than that, we'll see what the court will decide. Well, my people, that is Iyamu, Pastor Usage Iyamu, speaking, saying, you know what? It's not a do or die affair matter. Seriously, really. I'm not going to die about it because, I mean, this is what is happening. This is real life. This is why Adams Oshiomhole had to go to Abuja. Because it kind of seemed like the person of Iyamu is having a field day. Iyamu is becoming worried. Okay, is becoming worried or not sure. I mean, it's anybody's game. Anybody can still win this election. And so he's saying it's not a do or die affair. If I don't win, there is no cause for alarm. I'm not going to kill myself, but what I would do is that I will head to the courts. And I've stated it loud and clear that I will give my people the opportunity. I've told them no violence at all. We will head to the court and we'll decide, And he said, lots of issues have been decided in the court. Take, for instance, we're always referring to the very last one here, just around the corner, still very fresh before the pandemic, talking about Bayelsa State. According to INEC, the APC candidate won, but the court, after looking at facts and figures, said PDP candidate is the winner. We have some court case going on right now, but it is what it is. And he said if it happens, it happens. It's not a do or die affair matter. He said if he does not win, that's fine. To the courts we go. He said he has told his people, he has warned his people, there is no violence at all. Nobody should fight. Everybody puts down your guards. Let down your weapon. We go to the courts. Those states, Iyamu is speaking. And don't forget that this morning we related to you guys some of his bogus promises that is going to start a theater hub in Edo State to showcase the tradition of the people. And a lot has been said. But bottom line is, the man is saying it's not a do or die affair matter. It's good you prepare your mind so in case if there's an eventuality, you're not too disappointed. So that if it happens that Gordon Obaseki wins again and becomes the governor, I'm not going to kill myself and I'm not going to, cause a riot or there's not going to be a fight in Edo State. We're just going to head to the court. We're just going to make sure that, the courts decide. Because, in Nigeria, even Adams Oshomole, prior to him becoming the governor, Osumba was the governor in Edo State, the PDP candidate who was removed by the courts. And guess what? APC governor Adams Oshomole for the first time became the governor in Edo State. So he said it's not a do or die affair matter. There is no big deal to the whole incident. The truth of the matter is whoever wins, whoever becomes the winner is fine. I'm not going to kill anybody. I'm not going to die about it. We're just going to go to the court. We're just going to, sort out the issue. The guy is preparing his mind and, a lot is going on right now. Every eye is getting so interested in Edo State election, not only in Edo State, not only in Nigeria, even outside the world. America has even spoken about Edo State election. Britain has spoken about Edo State election. Stakeholders, there's a lot at stake with regard to this Edo State election. So, even with the viral video, there's a lot. There's too much, So just say, what, who wins, wins. But the court will decide. Well, my people, what do you think? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.